the issue of corruption is costing the state has indicated clearly that a lot of money goes into individual pockets. And we talked about the money we were talking about. You can build up to 66-unit classroom blocks at a time with that money. So you can imagine how much goes into individual pockets and how much that money could have benefited the people in states. The quality of the products we produce is discounted by how much somebody is taking. And as you may have heard, some could take even up to 20-30% of the amount that is due the contractor. What do you expect such a contractor to do? He also discounts it per his profit, and then whatever is left is what he uses to give you what you deserve. And we cannot also complain because you are benefiting from it. We see hospitals where the construction is not that good. We see the consequences on the lives that are lost on our roads. We see the consequences on the quality of the educational products we produce on a daily basis. And for all of us, I believe it is time we begin to appreciate and accept that until we all rise to refuse and reject this canker, this country will continue to go back. And increasingly you see that during the few years that have passed, very few people are interested in coming into Ghana to come and invest. It's because there's too much corruption. From 92 to there about 2000, and you saw people go to jail. We saw a few people go to jail for misappropriation of resources. When it came to quality grain, President Kufuor did so. When it came to Abugapele as a result of the Youth Employment Agency. But then increasingly we haven't seen a lot of it. We would want to see more. But then there is a restriction. The restrictions would have to do with the judicial sector. The expeditious way we get to prosecute is also a problem. But then we have decided to go by this adventure. And so we say we need to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the person is guilty. And the person who would have stolen has the resources to also prosecute a defense. And so it goes on and on. So when we see prosecution taking 10 years, 7 years before we finish, then it discourages the system. There is no trust that we are doing too much. And so for us, in the last 8 to 10 years, we thought we would have a better bargain, and the president promised as much. And so we're looking forward to seeing a lot of prosecutions. So perhaps I would ask you, did we jail anybody in the last 8 years for any corrupt behavior? Are we saying that people are not corrupt, or we did not pick enough evidence? Now we've seen the current government also start oral. We are all dancing and jumping around because we have seen that the Attorney General is increasingly telling us things. You see, it gives trust. It promotes and breeds trust for the citizen that something is happening. And let's all cross our fingers and hope that this goes well. We don't want uprisings. We don't want citizens to begin to come out on the streets in the measures that have happened in other countries. So these are indicators perhaps for government to want to do better.